Alright, boys and girls, we are continuing the Howa, throwing out the 80 grains. We're done with that. Obviously we know the reason why the 80 grains, we came to the conclusion, obviously a 1 in 12 twist ain't gonna do an 80 grain SMK. Now before you guys get on my back, I did think this was a 1 in 8 to begin with when we started those testing. Just, I would have never went up to 80 if I would have known it was a 1 in 12. Like I've explained to you guys before, this Howa it's a new Howa. There's only probably, I don't know, 200 rounds maybe through it. But it was bought a long time ago. Right, straight from Howa. Or, actually I don't know where he got it. It's my gunsmith's gun, and either way. I got it off him. And so he bought it a long time ago, but he never shot. It. He had some health problems, so he doesn't really. After he got this gun, he really stopped shooting. Period. So yes, if I would have known this was a 1 in 12 twist 223, I would have never went up that high. You guys have to realize when I went onto the Howa website, that's all they sell is 1 in 8. That's all almost everybody sells now for a barrel for 223 is a 1 in 8. Because we know now, faster twist the better. Well, when this gun was bought, they don't even sell this gun at Howa anymore, this version. The standard for 223, military's adoption, was 1 in 12 twist. 53 grain was military's bullet. Was the military's bullet and twist rate. So everybody was in the slower twist back then. So either way, I've already explained that to you guys anyways, but I just want to get it out there again. So it is a 1 in 12 twist Howa. So I am thinking this gun is going to be just lights out in the low grain weight, like 40 grain. 40 grain. I already know 53 shoots pretty good through it, which we will be doing some load development around 53, but I ordered some 40 grain Barmageddons, flat base from Nosler, and I ordered some 40 grain VMAX from Hornady. Those ones are boat tails. So we get a little bit of best of both worlds on that. And I think this is going to be a one-hole shooter at that grain weight. Could be wrong, we could be 3 inches, I don't know. But I do know this gun has potential already. And I haven't, as you guys tell, it's been a catastrophe so far, starting. But I can see the potential in it already. I do want to know where the ceiling is on this gun though. So that's why I'm backing down just to 68 grains. I want to see what these ones do. If these ones don't stabilize, I'm just looking for the max, the heaviest bullet I can get and have it still be stable. As you guys know with the last ones, it was keyholing a perfect sideways bullet on the target. So yeah, we're going from there. We'll try these 68s. From there, we're done with probably 60. If these ones don't stabilize, we'll probably back down to the 53s. And once my 40 grains come in, we're going to explore all around that. They also Barnes makes a nice varmint grenade, 36. They have a 40 as well, but 36 grain varmint grenade. I'm going to explore all around those lower ones, see if we can't get up, 3,800 feet per second, turn this into a, nice fast rifle, and I really think we can get some under 1/4 inch groups with this gun. So that's where we are at with the Howa. Today we are firing the 68 grain Hornady bolt tail hollow point match. We only got 5 bullets. What is the grain? The powder charge is from 25.3 to 26.5. Now that's above Sierra's max on their charge. So if I can't get it stabilized, then we're done. We're done right away. So we got 5 bullets, shooting that, seeing if we can get these 68s to stabilize. If not, we're moving down the bullet weight. We'll probably go to 53 next, and then 40. So let me set up the targets and get the show on the road. Alright guys, I still got to get this sighted in. yet again, I'm a dumbass. I didn't sight in, I didn't reload any extras to sight this in of the 68 grain. So I'm just going to, like I've been doing, use the 53 grain Black Hills match. I know 53 and 68 is quite far apart, but hopefully, hopefully I can at least get it on paper. Now I'm sighting in at 50, so these first few shots you're not going to see on the target camera anyways. All right, let's shoot a couple 53 grains. See if I can't get it sighted in, because I know these turrets are all cranked to the 80 grain Sierra, and that was everywhere, so I have no clue where this fucking thing is sighted in on. Let's try getting it on the paper at 50 with the 53 grains, and we'll go from there. Alright, one thing I need to do, which I'm a dumbass, I should at least bore sight it first. So let's do that. That wasn't even on paper. Yep. Way high. Alright. Let's try that. Another thing, I got to get a damn level for this gun. I have, wow, that was sighted in perfect. Alright. Right where I bore sighted that too, it hit. I've never actually had that happen before. It's always a little bit off, you know, bore sighting isn't the most precise. Get you on paper at least most of the time. But I literally hit exactly where my crosshairs were at. Alright, okay, so I didn't get anything on the chronograph yet again. Alright, chronograph should be better. Alright, says connected, ready to go. I guess I'll try one more. Alright, 3103. Yeah, these Black Hills are pretty spicy. Alright, so we're on at 50. I'm going to throw a few of these, or just at least one of these 68s at 50 to make sure I'm on. Just because the 53 grains on at 50 doesn't mean the 68's on. If it's not stabilizing, then obviously it's not going to be on. So, alright. Alright, let's see if these 60s will be on paper at 50. 68 grains, Hornady boat tail, hollow point match. And then if this one's at least on at 50, I'll move immediately to the 100, shoot a couple of the 53 grain, make sure I'm on at 100 with the 53, and then I'll shoot the rest of the 68 at 100. So our first load of the 68 grain pointed A's is 25.3. So let's see what we got for velocity on that. Let me delete that last group. Don't need to keep that one. Start the new group. I'm going to aim right at the center. .2810, and I am nowhere to be seen on paper. Unless I went through one of those other holes, I don't see it. So 2810, crap, I don't have my phone. I can't remember what Hornady was. I think all this data is from the Hornady book. Either Sierra or Hornady, I can't remember. I can't remember what they were at for their velocities. Alright, let me eject this shell. Let me see if there's any pressure signs. Everything looks good. I'll move on. I'm going to shoot high. That's the only thing I can think of. So let me aim very top of the page. See where that is. .2898. I don't know. Still not on paper. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Brass still looks really good. All right, I'm gonna try something. I will be right back. All right, guys. I fixed the situation. I got one of my big poster board at the 50. So let's see if we can't catch a bullet to see what we're doing at least. Sorry for the shaking. Alright, yeah, we're going to try that. I got just a big white poster board ready to go. And hopefully one of those will at least catch it. Now, I'm not even going to go to the 100. If I catch one on that poster board and it's keyholing, I'm just going to shoot them all at 50. Because there's no sense. If it's keyholing and not stabilizing, I'm going to keep shooting up through. I got, what, 3 bullets left. So I'm just going to keep going up through. And if none of them stable out, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Alright, so I'm going to aim, I don't know, about 4 inches down from the top, somewhere around there. Just a little above middle. Alright, 3049, and it is a perfect keyhole. Alright, I'm going to shoot the next one. I'm going to make sure I'm not hitting my camera down there. Alright, that is another perfect keyhole, and it is, so if I measure that out, I would say, this reticle don't have dots or hash marks or anything. It's a benchrest reticle, so it's just basically not even duplex. It's a perfect cross all the way, thin perfect cross all the way across. Very thin lines. So I can't really measure it out like that. I would say it's 8 inches low and 4 inches right. The other one was left, so I don't know. Velocity on that one was 29.31. Still looks good. Let's go to the top charge. 26.5 grains. CFE 223. Norma brass. So the last one was the one before last was 3,049, and then the very last shot went back down. We were steadily going up. So we went from 2810, 2898, 3,049, but then we went back down to 2931. So, whatever. And last bullet, and it's gonna keyhole, I can tell. We're not. 3,046, and another perfect keyhole. So, we are done with 68 grain. I'm not gonna go any higher. because we are already starting to get some flat primers. The edges are still round, but a minor ejector, really barely visible though. It is starting to make a small imprint where the ejector is. There is noticeably more flow back into the primer, into the firing pin. So we are starting to creep up to the top, and I see nowhere near stabilization yet. So we're done. We're done with the 68 grain. Let me get this gun on at 100. Let me do that. That way when we come back out with the 53 grain loads, we will be nice and sighted in, because I will sight it in with the 53 grain. Or actually, these Black Hills aren't 53. They're, I think, 52. So the Black Hill factory ammunition's 52 grain, but still, either way. So we're done. We're done with the higher grain bullets. Eventually I may try the arms core at 52 or 62 grains. Actually, you know what? I may buy a thing of 60 grain. I think Sierra or Nosler makes some 60 grains. Even Hornady I think does. Because even though if they don't work in this, they'll work really good in the in my AR. So it won't be a waste. So I may try that, because I still want to see what the ceiling is on this gun. You know, what's the heaviest bullet I can get to accurately, you know, get some small groups and, you know, be stable. So, but from here on out, I don't have anything. Like I said, I got those arms core, that's 62, but those aren't a match bullet, so there's no sense in even really trying to get good groups with those. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any luck with the arms core. I have some arms core 308, and they are just horrendous accuracy wise. Let me know if you guys get some good groups off arms core on other calibers or 223. Let me know. I may try it. I just didn't. I know they're not a match bullet, so I didn't think it'd be probably worth messing with it on a, you know, for accuracy level. Great plinking bullet, hitting steel, absolutely. So from here on out on the Howa, we're going to go to 53 grains, and once those 40 grains come in, the Varmageddon and VMAX, we are going to explore heavy around that, and then we will probably do the 36 grain as well, and then I will probably go up to 60 to see, because in the Hornady manual it does say a 1 in 12 twist, the highest you can go is 60. 60 grain Hornady, I think it's a boat tail hollow point or something. Alright guys, let's get this sight in at 100 with the 53 grain or 52 grain Black Hills. That way when we come down with the 53 grain hand loads and the 40 grain later on with our Armageddon bullets, once they come in the mail, we're ready to go. It'll be sighted in. I may have to make a click or two adjustment, but that's it. Also, I'll see what I can do for a group with these Black Hills. Last time, first time I tried a 3-round shot group was really good, around 1/4 inch. Last time I tried doing a 3-round group with this, it was, I think, 1 inch, so not so good. Alright, let's get on paper at 100, that way we're just ready to go. I am going to shoot this middle bullseye. Alright, shooting, say about 3/4 inch high. Perfect. Alright, I'm not going to touch the scope then. That way I can just start a 3-shot group now. Or a 5-shot group. That one was 3142. This Black Hills is pretty good stuff. It is match ammo. but it is remanufactured match ammo, so that's why I kind of questioned it a little bit. I've never shot remanufactured before. One thing I got to do is pull this scope back a little bit further, because I notice I'm stretching my neck out a little bit to get into this scope, or to you know, to get all the black out of it. Right through the other one. I'm gonna shoot another one. The last two I just shot felt really good. Trigger squeeze and hold wise. That one was 31-23. You know what? I'm gonna put one more in there. Those last few felt really good. Okay, that round's not wanting to go in. Try that one. There we go. Yep, that's how good that can shoot, right there. Those last four just felt amazing. I'm getting used to this trigger. Just to prove to you guys that that first one was, you know, was a fluke. I'm going to do another one. Keep that lower group going better. Oh, where did you go? Oh, there you go. Alright, last shot. Because the first shot in this 5-shot group I just did was high. The rest have all been right there pretty much. So, I'm going to do one more. I think I'm liking this hold right here underneath. There you go. So we'll go measure that group when we get up there. Okay, so first shot was 31.42. Next was 31.14. Next was 31.23. Next was 39. And next was 31.08. So all 6 of those shots, standard deviation was 14.99. 14.99. Extreme spread was 34. The average velocity was 31.25. So, you know, it's remanufactured match Black Hills ammo. It's not going to be the best. It's factory ammo, you guys know. But for factory ammo, I don't think that's too bad. ES of 34, I don't know. I don't shoot a lot of factory ammo, so I can't really tell you, to be honest. But it doesn't sound too bad. Alright, that's clear. Alright guys, we will see you back up at the bench, and we will get our groups all set. Alright guys, the Howa. Today we shot the Howa and didn't go well. Well, I mean, we know now 68's out of the question. We don't have to, I'm not doing what I did like with the 80 grain. We're done. You're not going to do several sessions of just failing. No, we're done. I shot 5 bullets, all of them keyholed. You guys saw, did I show you the keyholes? I don't know if I did or not. There they are. Bam, bam, and bam. There you go. Yeah, perfect bullet hole. Look at that. That one even hit, oh no, the target was going that way, I guess. So, I was say, that one flipped completely upside down. But no, it didn't. perfect bullet hole going on. Alright, so we know 68 grain, no go. So next for the Howa, you guys are going to see probably 53 grain Hornadays. Do a few loads of that until my 40 grain, yeah, VMAX and 40 grain Barmageddons or whatever come in. But either way, this is what I wanted to show you. At the end, when I was sighting in the Howa for the 53 grain, we were using the 52 grain Black Hills. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I think this gun has potential. Because right there, I mean, that's a 6-shot group. So the one up there was the very first one. After that, I got a really good hold and a nice trigger pull. I was really concentrating. So 1, I think 3, and 2 there. So 1, 3, and 2. But this and this were my last 5 shots right here. So yeah, showing potential, absolutely. So I'm happy, and that's why I've been telling you guys it definitely has potential. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Next on the Howa is definitely going to be probably 53 grain Hornady, and then we'll go to the 40 grains after that and explore some of the lighter stuff. Alright guys, I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one.